it's your girl Mommy
and 𝙬𝙤,
and today we're doing a hair tutorial on how we're going to do 𝙬𝙤's back to school hair. We opted out for a style that I've done in the past. It's called Invisible Locs, and the reason that I chose this style for 𝙬𝙤 is because it's very low tension. Throughout the past, 𝙬𝙤's experienced some breakage like on the edges of her hair, and so while we're trying to like grow those back to be nice, strong, and healthy, I was trying to just figure out a good style that's still cute and versatile and is age appropriate. And the last time I did this, she loved it. So we're gonna run this style back again because school starts on
Monday.
So I already kind of prepped out everything. We blew dry her hair. I kind of separated the back, kind of like put the back of her hair into 3 sections. This is gonna be a very quick tutorial on how to do invisible locks on your tender-headed babies. Super cute, super flexible, super versatile, and let's get back to school ready.
Yeah.
And slowly detangle the back of his feet. Do you want a middle part or no? This side you have a little bit less here, so I feel like it should be that side, yeah. Let me think. How am I about to do this? Stop moving, I need to think. So if you're here, you're gonna have a part on here. That means your hair is gonna fall that way. Alright, so Mommy should let me just part it down the middle.
Mommy, look!
This is everything that you're going to need for this style. I went with the bulk pack of the Cuban twist size 16, and then for styling, we went in with the Pattern Beauty styling cream to keep 𝙬𝙤's hair nice and moisturized all throughout the process. For styling, I went in with the Shine and Gem conditioning gel. It says supreme hold, but it was really giving minimal hold because my girl hair is thick. But anyways, we finalized the style with the Briogeo Destined for Destiny because we got to grow my girl's edges back. And then for any good protective style, you need your basics, your comb, your hair tie, and here I am just cutting up the hair in half because you don't need the entire length, at least for 𝙬𝙤 because we're going short.
So guys, while my mom is prepping out the hair, I'm going to talk to you guys what is my favorite thing that I'm going to go see at school. The grade I'm going to is 1st grade. 1st grade, I just graduated.
So I decided to section off 𝙬𝙤's hair based on the areas that I was going to be working on first. We're starting at the nape of her neck because her hair, I feel like she still has like baby hair a little bit because at the very end of her nape is not like fully grown. So I have these areas a lot larger than what most people have. We're going to fit about 2 locks in this area, but here we went in with the Pattern Beauty. We're just going to massage that into the hair strand, and then we're going to separate this into 2, and then from 2 we're going to separate it into 4s. Definitely take your time when it comes to parting because the parts really make or break the style. It looks easier said than done, but I definitely went back over my parts because I wanted to look nice and straight and crisp. So here I am just trying to figure out how that works for me. It's like every time I parted, it was more to the left, and I think about here we kind of got it to where it needed to be, like center. Now, once you got your part, we're going to add a little bit of that Shine and Gem conditioning gel to the middle. Go ahead and repart it so we can get every hair that needs to be on the left side to the left and every hair that needs to be on the right side to the right. So once you got both locks nicely sectioned off together, you're going to start with one side and apply about a quarter size amount of that jam. You're going to lather this thing up. Like, you're going to want to cover it so that it's stiff. And then take a comb to it to make sure that it's evenly distributed afterwards. But yeah, this part I didn't realize you needed so much for the look. Is basically so the hair doesn't start to poof out of the extension here. So it kind of blends in together. And then after that, we're going to take that one section, split it into two. Go ahead and comb out each section because, again, we want it to be evenly distributed. We don't want any product buildup as we're doing the twisting method, so it leaves that white cast. We want to avoid that. If you're familiar with retwisting locks with a comb, then go ahead and use a comb. But however, if you're not familiar with that technique, it's definitely okay if you just want to flat twist the hair and do this in a clockwise motion. Once you have both sections twisted up, you're going to take that right one, overlap it to the left one, do about 1 to 2 ties around. You're going to grab your first extension, put it on top, and then I take my left one and just twist it 2 to 3 times. And then I take my right hand, do that 2 to 3 times clockwise. And then we are going to twist everything together in a counterclockwise motion. The reason that we twist the entire lock in a counterclockwise is because that is what kind of like holds the twist together. If you were to do every step in a clockwise motion, this will completely unravel at the end. So I'm going to show you again one more time in a different section. So I wanted to show you guys how to do it when you get to the edge part, because that is something that I feel like is not talked about a lot. The edges, especially if your child has breakage on the edges, can be difficult. So here we are sectioning off again, splitting that one piece into two. So this time around, I decided to lather up the sections after it was already parted into two because I feel like I was using less product this way. We're gonna comb it through so we're not having any of that excess buildup. And then I use the comb method. I'm not a pro at this, but I found that if you comb down a little bit and then twist in a clockwise motion and then just pull the comb out afterwards and then just follow up with your hands twisting down, that works best for me, to have like that top a little bit tighter as opposed to just using my fingers and doing like a flat twist. Now, like I mentioned before, my girl is experiencing some breakage on her edges, so that's what we're looking at right now. As you guys can see in the very front, it's very short, and then the farther we go, it starts to get to her natural length. I love the Shine and Gem conditioning gel because it gave hold without that alcohol. If y'all don't know anything about edge controls and stronghold gels, it has a lot of alcohol, which causes your hair to dry out and not have that extra touch of moisture in it. So I love that I was able to maintain her edges in a state that wasn't too compromising. Then we're going to take this comb, start twisting down. If you're not familiar, again, you can just use your hand and then just do like a flat twist type of motion. We're going to take the two pieces, have the right one cross over top of the left one. I do this about 1 to 2 times. We're going to take our extra piece of hair, put it on top of that twist. You're going to see me take both of those pieces. We're going to twist it clockwise together. 1, 2, 3, and then do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3 in a clockwise position. Now we're going to twist both sides in a counterclockwise motion. And again, this is what is going to make our twist actually stay twisted instead of unraveling when it comes towards the end. The higher you go, you may need to add another piece of hair, which you see me doing here, so that all the lengths can be even. I literally just do the same exact motion. I put it on top of the twist and then just start twisting everything together in a counterclockwise motion.